Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 1 spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And it's Davis missing. Here's Pippen. Pass to Morant. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happened, you can get blasted.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And Thompson gets it to go.
A silky smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
Pass to Pippen. Now Bane. Six to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Marshall. Inside. Here's Washington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. Bane kicks to Morant. Pass to Edey. It's Pippen on the wing. And again, Memphis no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Memphis trailing here. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Here's Washington following the basket by Anthony Davis. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Bane looking around. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Trying to end the drought. Jackson misses. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's Davis missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Morant. Down low. Here's Edey. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, this is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. You had to be ready to get back in a hurry or this team would run it down your throat.
And, Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Now, here is Davis. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And Bane drops them both. Oh, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Pippen finds Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 5 points so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Morant. Thompson from long range. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Pippen. And oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he knocks down the first one. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Washington. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by 6. Pass to Davis. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Morant right side. Pippen a screen on Dinwiddie. Shoots from the baseline, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morant's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Davis can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Edey, lively defending. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Najee Marshall.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Here's Lively. Hasn't made one yet. Thompson passes to Lively. Here's Davis, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jackson passes to Aldama. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Morant. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Thompson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 8 points.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Pass to Aldama. Payne against Thompson. Morant outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Marshall passes to Davis. Lively finds Davis. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Kennard, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Caleb Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Dante Exum in for Klay Thompson. Both free throws good from Morant.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Screen by Gafford. Dinwiddie left side. Exum sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Boy, he makes it look so easy. Dinwiddie gliding around the court and spraying those jumpers.
Pass to Aldama. Outside, Payne. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Huff's jacked in, and it's Jaren Jackson in for Kennard. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. Here's Huff. Jackson kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebounded by Gafford.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And a moment now to see the stats for Exum. Last season's performance for him, averaged 7 points per game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Morant. Pass to Bain. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Dinwiddie.
Pick coming.
Gafford passes to Washington. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kennard with the ball. Still without a basket. Pass to Huff. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he can't bank that one in. Mavericks trail by 8. 1:39 left to play in the first. There's Exum. To the inside. Bain against Dinwiddie. From deep Washington. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Golden State. Outside Jackson. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Marshall dishes to Dinwiddie. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. It's deflected. Now here's Bain. Defense is right there. From deep three-point land, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Dante Exum. And it's Christie in at the 3. Pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Outside Jackson. There's a screen by Aldama. The shot. Jackson misses. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Christie. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kennard against Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard for 3. Christie with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pippen's checked in for Memphis. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Kennard, the pass to Pippen. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And he makes good on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now, here's Kennard. He's defended by Exum. Now, Kennard. Still scoreless. Pippen a screen. Jacks up a three. Kennard's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. You take a look at Gafford, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
The first one falls. Gafford cans them both. And so it's Memphis with it. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Trying to get something going. He lays it in. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And he recovers it. Christie can't make it. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Aldama. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And one of the top 10 teams in our league in terms of points off turnovers. They recognize that the best time to attack is when the opponent is scattered all over the floor.
You talked about their steals, and defense really was a focus for them. They went out there with the goal of making things as uncomfortable as possible for their opponents. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Christie. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Pippen. 9 points last game. Jackson a screen on Dinwiddie. Pippen with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Kennard way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 8. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Drives to the hoop. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Exum. It's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Memphis leading by 6. Here's Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Pippen sets a screen for Kennard. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Pippen, and it falls over the rim and in. And now it's just a 4-point Grizzly lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Anthony Davis in for P.J. Washington. Here's Kennard. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Morant, he's checked in for Kennard. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 11. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Memphis leading. Outside, Bain. Pass to Huff. Takes a 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. And there's the drive. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. And then for Dallas, Marshall comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum. Pippen against Dinwiddie. Here's Bain. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Davis kicks to Dinwiddie. Davis surveying the floor. Aldama with the rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Dinwiddie against Pippen. Here's Morant. No good on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Thompson dishes to Davis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Grizzlies, fourth.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
He's off on the first.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And he's good on the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Outside, Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Morant. Over Thompson. Morant with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Lively with it. Puts up a deep three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. Thompson against Morant. He takes it in.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Great showing for him last season. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim. And he always hustles to get there. No good on that one. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama.
We got this. We got this.
Good on the second free throw. Marshall with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Pippen. Again, the Mavericks score. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Morant with it, picked up by Thompson. Morant scanning the floor. Nifty move. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .149 left in the first half. Marshall passes to Washington. Davis up top over Jackson. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Morant in the corner. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low. Here's Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Outside Pippen for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Pippen's got 5. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
To the wing on the left. Washington passes to Lively. Over Edey. That's tipped. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Clock at 6. Bain kicks to Morant. Morant with another miss. Davis down low. Oh, Davis down low.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The Miami Heat will go up against the Hawks out in Atlanta. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
2 elite schools.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Total team effort instead of 5 starters.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Pippen is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep Washington, the Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Marshall. Now Lively. Thompson passes to Marshall. Davis with it. From deep Washington. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. In the corner, it's Bain. Misses the layup. The Mavericks leading. Davis downhill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I'll tell you what, fellas, we are watching a mobile big man do his work. So smooth for his size is Anthony Davis.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. The Grizzlies on offense. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
I love how assertive Bain is in transition. Outstanding at running to the right spot in those situations.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the left side wing. To the middle. And finished off by Lively. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Bain against Thompson. They set the screen. Shoots it. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Marshall. Morant with the steal. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 3-point Memphis lead.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Washington against Pippen. And here's Marshall from the arc. Kept alive. Lively. Outside for Davis. This one for 3. Oh, Davis showing his range.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Morant kicks to Jackson. Bain against Thompson. A 3-ball. Here's Heaney. Got a piece of it.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on it.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. 21 points in the game, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
That's good from Morant. Good on both. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And, Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 1. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. And they double up Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Dallas again missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Bain, no good. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And finished off by Lively.
Lively fighting off the contact well. Tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
That's good from Lively.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Outside, Bain. Morant with the screen on Thompson. Here's Bain. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Morant.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Inside. Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Bain. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. To the inside, Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. And Thompson kicks to Davis. From the stripe. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. He pretty much can't get to his shot because he's so long and extends on it.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jackson passes to Bain. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bain's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now, here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. And here is Washington. 6 points for him. Jackson comes over with the double. Thompson from long range. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bain with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morant's got 27.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Washington. Davis against Jackson. 5 to shoot. Davis finds Thompson. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Morant. The 3 from Davis. Edey with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pippen misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Marshall. Morant with the steal. A floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dallas also making some changes. Christie's checked in for Washington. Dante Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Anthony Davis. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 11. Pass to Marshall. Exum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Exum's got his second basket of the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That's good from Morant. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Morant. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Christie. Inside, here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Up top, Bane. He's defended by Exum. It's a close game here in Memphis. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Aldama. Bane for 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Now, here's Exum. Tight defense on him. Gafford finds Dinwiddie. Back to Gafford. Aldama with the ball. To the wing right side. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And now look at the numbers for Jaren Jackson. Last year, getting it done. Last season, how about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
That free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Off's jacked in. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now, here's Gafford. Pass to Dinwiddie. 3, Marshall. Gafford kicks to Marshall. Hits it from three-point range. Marshall's got 6 in the quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside Jackson. Morant sets a screen for Jackson. Aldama with the ball. Defended by Christie. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson finds Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Marshall passes to Exum. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
That's good from Exum. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Dallas with a change here too. Edwards, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Exum hits them both. 1:33 left to play in the third. Now, here's Kennard. He's defended by Exum. Morant against Dinwiddie. And Aldama slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Mavericks trail by 4. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Aldama, defended by Christie. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Pass to Christie. Down low for the tie, Exum. Here's Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Gafford. Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies. That one drops. He ties it up. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Jackson. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Edwards. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Dinwiddie, 11 points in the game. Pass to Exum for the lead. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep three-point territory, he can't get that one to fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Edwards. Then there's Christie. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Exum in at the 2 spot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Mavericks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Edwards. Dinwiddie outside. Offered a screen on Pippen. Dinwiddie for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kennard finds Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. That shot off the mark. Now here's Exum. Guarded closer to take the lead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And that one misses. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bain for 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists here tonight. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Exum. Kennard covering. Count that one. And here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. Back to Pippen. It's deflected. 4 on the clock. Dinwiddie with the steal. Now Exum. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Exum. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe, and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Pass to Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Kennard. He's defended by Exum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Edey's checked in. And then for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Williams in for Christie. Both free throws good from Kennard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the rejection by Gafford. Davis, the pass to Williams. Back to Davis. Pass to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Fader on the way. The shot's good from Gafford. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Williams against Pippen. Bain with it beyond the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Aldama passes to Kennard. Here's Edey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Gigi Jackson comes in for Bain. And it's Morant in for Luke Kennard. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Exum. And it's Thompson in for Williams. And he sinks the second. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Davis with a screen on Pippen. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside, Davis. Over Jackson. And it's Davis missing. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Thompson surveying the floor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Zach Edey picks one up.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And, guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And Memphis making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He missed the chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Stolen by Washington. Thompson against Jackson. Pass to Davis. Here's the 3. Knocked away. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Marshall's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
Pass to Edey. Now Kennard. To the paint. Moran finds Kennard. Good D by Thompson. Dallas leading by 4. And here is Washington inside. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson from long range. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Pippen comes in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Kennard. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. To end the run. And Davis pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Lively's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 8. It's Morant with the drive. That shot off. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. Pass to Marshall. Here's Lively. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Over Marshall. And again, Memphis no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Back to Washington. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
That free throw good from Washington.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Outside Jackson. Up top, Morant. Thompson against Bain. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. Chalk up 2 there. Bain's got 32 points.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Outside, Davis. Thompson for 3. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Pippen. Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-5 run here. Thompson passes to Marshall. Outside, Davis. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Davis with a screen on Pippen. And here's Washington outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Steps back. Here's Morant. Here's Heaney. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
One shot.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
And he makes the first. That one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. A kick out to Bain. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Bain's got 35.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Bain passes to Pippen. Yes, that goes in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And it's Davis missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the big man going off in the clutch. Jackson Jr. knew it was do or die time.
Davis down low. Jackson on him. Davis down low. Guarded by Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
AD is the man. Primetime play by a primetime ball.
That one misses for Davis. Now the Grizzlies with it. They trail by 6. Right side, Pippen. Pass to Morant. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Davis sends it back. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the tray. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
The three from Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get, we'll be able to find these guys and make plays. We want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.